Hey everybody, we're back, and we're here at Texas for the running of the Duck Commander 500, a 51 lap race here under the lights in Texas. Off an exciting race at Martinsville where Philip Goldberg led every single lap of 50, led all 50 laps, and came out as the winner. But now we're here at Texas, a 1.5 mile track. Last time we visited a 1.5 mile track was Las Vegas, and that was Raymond Fisher. He picked up the win, and then before that it was Atlanta, and that was Ferdinand Gabot. So two different winners on 1.5 mile tracks. But Ferdinand Gabot, he won at Atlanta, and that was coming off a win. So maybe, and that was on, and he came off of a win out of short track. So Philip's coming off a win out of short track. He's starting 11th here tonight. Maybe he can go back to back and be the third driver to already do that in just 8 races. Eric Powers captured the pole for this race with Jesse Turner on the outside, and then it's Sergio Arvin Alonso and Cameron Garlington. Then we have the 55 car of Brian Goldberg and Malik Nivens, Stephen Rooks, Ferdinand Gabot, Caleb Brennan, and Robert Goldberg's your top 10. And then look through the rest of the field really quick. Here's Philip. He's starting 11th. Mike Colin and Keegan Alsop rounds out your field. Actually, back here. So we're going to get the command to start engines really quick. I want to go to this one for a 51 lap race here under the lights. And then next week we're going to Bristol, and that should be a day race, but it's going to be a night race because night at Bristol is so much better every time. So let's get the command to start engine for the Duck Commander 500. Engines are fired here at Texas. Cars rolling off. And we'll be right back to get the green flag. Alright, here come the cars. So this will be the 8th race into the season. We've had 7 so far, and we've only had 5 winners out of 7 races. So we've had 2 repeat winners. Sergio Arvin Alonso is up here in 3rd. He'll start 3rd, and that will be his best start of the season, I believe. But he's the points leader by 6 points over Andrew Jordan coming into this race. Patrick Gill fell back to 3rd after a 37th place finish at Martinsville. He's 14 points back, and then it's Ferdinand 27 points back. The All-Star race coming up in 2 weeks after Bristol, or the week after Bristol. To get in that race, you have to win one of the first 9 races or be in the top 10 in points. But here goes the race. Duck Commander 500 is green. Eric Powers leads us. Eric Powers will lead lap 1. Arvin Alonso jumped out really early, and he took 2nd almost right away from Jesse. Jesse settled back in 3rd. Or now he's getting passed actually by the 55 of Brian Goldberg. And here's Arvin Alonso up here. He's now battling for the race lead. But like I said, for the All-Star race, to get in the race you have to be the top 10 in points or have won one of the first 9 races. And here goes Arvin Alonso. More on the All-Star race will be next week at Bristol, though, the format and everything. But back to this race, Arvin Alonso on the inside. Jesse Turner got back. He stayed on the outside, apparently, and now is up to 3rd. Philip Goldberg's up to 7th already in this race. And Arvin Alonso is going to take the lead. Anthony Newton has fallen back. Here's Mike Collin and Keegan Alsop. They started in the last 2 positions. They've gained just a little bit. Jesse Turner now under Eric Powers for the race lead. But Eric with a strong run on the outside is going to keep 2nd. Not the race lead, my bad. Here's Stephen Rooks, Brian Goldberg, Cameron Garlington, Caleb Brennan, Philip Goldberg, all these drivers racing right here inside the top 10. Then you go back just a little bit. It's Ferdinand, Dejon Weeks. That rounds out your top 10. Then we have Malik Nivens on the outside of Sam Fraser, Robert Goldberg, Carson Scott, Anthony Corby, and here's second in points right now is the 2 car. That's Andrew Jordan. And there's Patrick Gill, who's led most of the points lead at the beginning. I believe Malik Nivens might have hit the wall. He dropped a few positions, and he's still up here, way up high. He's going to drop more positions. He's still 3 wide. He couldn't get down in front of Noah, but right here, I think he's going to get in front of Colin Grant. And he's going to settle in back there. Back to the front, though. Arvin Alonso still putting distance on them. And Jesse Turner now going for second. Philip Goldberg's now running 6. I was about to say 16th, but he's running 6th. In a nice spot after last week's win, trying to go back-to-back. Keegan Alsop has fallen back to last, where he started. Mike Collins worked his way up. Here's Malik Nivens. Malik, that time by, was 25th. So he has gone way south. He continues to drop back. Now Andre Weeks underneath him. I don't know if something's just wrong with Malik Nivens, or if his car is not just handling good, he's just waiting out for the first pit stops. I think he might have gotten the wall, or he just went up high. I'm not sure, but he's dropping back really fast. Okay, your top 4 is single file. Here comes Philip now, though, under Brian for 5th place, and he's inside the top 5 now for the first time today. And now the whole front runners are running single file. Most of the pack is now. Here are the first row battles right here with Cameron Blake and Cody Hagan, which is for 23rd. But then if we go back to the front, I can bet you we might... Nope, still single file. But here's Eric Powers right on Alonso's back bumper, trying to take the race lead back from him. And now Malik Nivens is running 37th back here. He continues to fall back more. Oh, and Eric Powers lost a little momentum, I'm guessing, from Arvanzo. Top 5 right now is kind of stable. This is the longest I think we've ever gone without our caution flag into a race. So these drivers going around here very nicely, picking up some positions every now and then. I think I just might have heard a wreck. No. Malik Nivens is now on the inside. Maybe that will help his car turn a little better throughout the track. I like it because you got the 40 car of Cameron Garlington running 4th, then you got the 41 car of Jesse Turner, and then the 42 of Eric Powers. It's like all the 40s running right here with each other. We just need Noah Kramer, Steven Rooks, who is actually... Steven was running in the top 10 for a while. He's back here now, running 12th, it looks like. Patrick Gill, who's running back just a little more. He's in 17th. And now the top three have closed in on each other once again. Just checking on the back. Look how close this whole pack now is running. They're all single file still. Everyone's running just a different line. Here's Philip Goldberg, who's running up just a half a lane higher than Cameron Garlington, which gives Philip a great run. He's trying to take fourth, but he couldn't get it done that lap. And he'll get out the throttle really late and cause him to check up just a little bit. And Brian Goldberg right behind him now. Arvin Alonso, your points leader. He's still up here in the front, but Eric Powers with a great run off turn 4. And Eric Powers is trying to take the lead once again. Here goes Eric Powers for the race lead on lap 19 of 51. He can't get it done. Arvin with a huge run on the outside. And here's Jesse Turner now. Jesse going for second. Can't get a fender under. Eric Powers stays second. I believe everyone's now through the race. They're single file. They're really spread out right here. You have your first battle for the lead, I guess, and that's for 20th. That's Jeff Fraser and Bailey Scott. But now they're single file. Here's Mike, who started in the back. He's already up to 27th. Kind of stalling out here. But back to the front. And now there's good spacing between them. Eric Powers had the run. He couldn't get it done. I'm pretty sure we'll see pit stops in this race, so don't think that won't be a factor. And Cody, who is running last, coming off turn 2 right then. With our drivers coming off turn 4. So it's not that big of a gap. They're only back about 7.5, not even 7.5 seconds. Your top 10 has pretty much been the same all race. It's hard to pass here because the outside's so good, the inside's good. You just have to have the better run off the turn. You see Cameron started getting a better run, but then couldn't get it to stick. And that allowed Andre Weeks to stay right there under Cameron. But now Cameron's going to get the run and hold off Andre. And Eric Powers has closed in once again, and so has Cameron and Jesse. Your top 4 is right here together. Put a little space on Philip Goldberg back there in 5th. Cameron Garlington trying to take 3rd from Jesse Turner. We're already on lap 25 of 51. We've passed halfway. No caution yet. No pit stops yet. Eric Powers looking on the inside. Didn't have the run. Thought better of it. Fell back in line. I think Cameron Garlington might be coming down pit road. So is Jesse Turner. Your whole top 4 came down pit road that time. A bunch of people coming down. Oh, and Andre. It was Andre Jordan. He spun around. He kept it going, though. Caution's not out, but Andre had a little mishaps there on pit road. Mason Powers is all torn up in the 14. He's going to get bumped from Carson on pit road. I think Mason just retired. Had a bunch of damage. We'll go check on that later. Everyone else in the second lap. You guys see, first off, Dejon Weeks is going to gain a bunch of positions here and he's going to get the second. Eric Powers and Jesse Turner. Eric's on there for a long time. Eric's going to lose a bunch of positions. Malik Nivens gains a whole bunch, though. Here's Joe. He's now your race leader. Or still your race leader. He will be when everything cycles through. Oh, and he hit pit road again. They're all hitting pit road once again. Jesse Turner stays out, though. So does Eric Powers. I think they might have stayed out because I think they stayed on pit road and got more fuel than all these drivers. And all these drivers might have just realized they won't have enough fuel for the race. Here's Jesse Turner, though. Will Jesse hit pit road this time? We've seen Jesse try to do a pit strategy at Auto Club. It didn't work out too well, but he's still... But here he is. Now all the other drivers are coming out. A lot of people with some damage on their cars. I believe Jesse Turner will be the race leader, though. Or it might be Ferdinand Gabot, actually. It's saying he led last lap and he hasn't come down yet. So your leader right now is actually Ferdinand Gabot. He took the race lead under this round of crazy pit stops. Mason Powers retired, though, from some reason. We're down to just 18 cars on the lead lap, too. Cameron Garlington got stuck a lap down. Who else was running up front? Jesse Turner's now second. He's back 1.5 seconds. And then it's Anthony Newton. Oh, we're down to 9 cars now in the lead lap. And Arvin Alonso is 10th, 1 lap down. The 33 car of Alex Hawkins, he's up here in the top 10 now. Graham Steck. Oh, more cars hit pit road once again. I'm not 100% sure why all these cars are hitting pit road at a weird time over and over again. Here's Ferdinand, though. He's your race leader. I think... No, I thought he was about to come down pit road, but he didn't. There's Jesse Turner. Jesse's kind of falling back a little bit from Ferdinand. The field now is really spread out. A lot of drivers down 1 or more laps. So your top 10 you can see up in the top left corner. It's Ferdinand Gabot, Jesse Turner, the 33 car of Alex Hawkins, the 15 car of Anthony Newton, the 42 of Eric Powers is 5th, Graham Stecker, and then it is Bobby Fraser, Patrick Gill, and Bailey Scott. More cars just came off pit road, and now Jesse Turner gained about 1/10 of a second that lap. Now Ferdinand's going to put Colin down another lap. Colin is running, or he's going to try to. Colin's running actually 36, 4 laps down. Yeah, Jesse's closing in big time that time. He chucked off about 0.3 of a second that time by. This time by is gonna be. Oh, he lost 2.5 of a second that time. A lot of drivers have some rear end damage. I think that's from getting on and off pit road. Still not sure why Mason Powers had so much damage, though. Hank Akpar, not for position, passing 17 car of Arvin Alonso. Ferdinand, he was a 2-time winner already this season. He won Rockingham and then backed it up next week and won Atlanta. Since then, he's kind of fallen down. He's down to 4th in points. which isn't too bad if you think about it, but he's 27 points back coming into this race, and he's leading Keel with almost 10 to go. Here's Jesse Turner, who comes into the race 16th, 52 points back, actually tied for 15th with Caleb Brennan. And caution is out. It's been out. Ooh. So I will go see why caution is out. We will be right back. This could change everything, folks. Cameron Garlington running 12th. Ryan Saroff running 39th. About 5 laps down, I'm guessing. Now, they're going well over 200. Ryan had an ugly entrance, and then he's going to get into Cameron Garlington right here. Cameron was running 4th before pit stops and everything, and then he's just going to spin Cameron down. It was the ugly entrance into the turn. It's going to send Cameron into the wall, Ryan into the wall. They're going to flip, not fully over. Cameron gets on his side, though, and then Cody Hagan's going to come in here. Carson Scott gets sent up the track, and he's going to get in the wall to try to avoid this. Does a good job. And then here's Cody Hagan, right into the back of Cameron Garlington. And then right here comes Noah Kramer in a group of cars. Noah's going to get right into the side of Cameron Garlington. And then Steven Rooks, Robert Fergus, Andre Weeks, Marshall Rich, and Anthony Corby get involved. Noah actually goes for flips, and he flips a whole bunch. I believe that's all that got in it. Yeah. Noah continues to flip. Let's watch how many times Noah flips. He's trying to slow down, trying. Many of these drivers are running on different laps. Alright, let's watch it on board. So, 6-car pile up here on lap 39, resulting in I saw at least 2 or 3 DNFs. Let's watch it one more time, though. 40 car. Here, full speed one time. And then Cody Hagan, and then Noah Kramer, just nowhere to go. And that is why we're under caution for the first time here on lap 39 and 51. We'll be right back. Mason Powers, who retired earlier in the race, here's what happened to him. He's going to hit pit road. Back it up just a little more. He hits pit road. He's running 17th. So the damage, that's just a glitch. He doesn't get it until right here. He's going in the back of Andre Jordan, trying to get on pit road, and that's what sent Andre Jordan around, which I thought we were going to have a caution for, but apparently we didn't have a caution for that. And then Mason Powers, just heavy damage on the front end, and he's going to get into Carson Scott a little bit, and that is what happened to Mason. That's why he retired. Now we'll go live. We'll be right back. We are back. We're on lap 38 of 51. Your leader is still Ferdinand, Jesse Turner. Then it goes all the way back to you, Alex Hawkins, Anthony Newton, then Eric Powers, Graham Stecker, Bobby Fraser, Patrick Gill, Bailey Scott, and then the 17 car of Arvin Alonso up here. A lot of drivers hit pit road. Noah Kramer still on pit road after a bad wreck. Out of the race was Cody Hagan. Only Cody Hagan's retired so far. But I believe... Okay, yeah, they're still on pit road. Steven Rooks and Cameron Garlington. I believe all 3 of these drivers will end up retiring. Robert Fergus might retire. He's having a horrible season coming in. 38th in points. We'll restart with probably inside 10 to go. Probably on lap 41 or 42. So about 10 to go. And this more than likely will be a 2-car shootout with all these cars separating second to third. You got 3 cars separating. Excuse me. 3 cars separating them. And then Anthony Newton's right here. Excuse me one more time. Hold on, I need a drink of water. Anthony Newton's is going to restart right behind Alex Hawkins in 4th. And then it's 3 cars to Eric Powers, so. Hey, I didn't realize they actually had the lights on the gate like they do in real life. That's pretty cool. You can only see them on the outside though. Okay, so now out of the race, Cameron Garlington has retired. So has Steven Rooks and Noah Kramer. Ryan Saroff is 6 laps down though. Bunch of drivers 2, even 6 to 1 lap down. This will be an interesting restart. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll get the 1 to go signal next time by. So we'll see you when we get the 1 to go signal. Okay, we're back. They're coming out of turn 2. I just thought about it. So Ferdinand and Jesse, and I believe the 33 of Alex and 15 of Newton. Also, and pretty much everyone else on the lead lap play the strategy game. With 10 to go, I'm not sure if they'll have enough fuel, as many of the other drivers hit pit road more than once during green flag pit stops. Arvin Alonso and then Philip Goldberg might be in the best spot, as long as Dejon Weeks, Brian Goldberg, Caleb Brennan. I'm not sure where they're lining up. But if Ferdinand, Jesse Turner, and all these people run out of gas, then it's going to be up to right here. Philip is starting 4 cars behind Arvin Alonso, so it's going to be interesting to see if he can just get around Arvin and maybe pick up 2 in a row, or is Ferdinand going to hold on, and could Ferdinand get his 3rd one of the season already, just 8 races in? We're back. Green. Jesse Turner with a great restart. He's underneath Ferdinand already for the race lead. He's trying to pull it off. He's trying to get it. It's sticking. He's going to clear him off turn 2. New race leader Jesse Turner once again is going to take the race lead. The 33 car of Alex Hawkins is up here with them now. He's right here behind them. Hank Akbar is between the leader of Jesse Turner and Ferdinand Gabot. Ferdinand's stuck on the outside, but he's going to get a run. He's going to get right in front of the 17 car. And now 1 car separates 1st to 2nd. 1 car separates 2nd to 3rd. And then here's 4th, Anthony Newton. He's up here now. Hank Akbar is going to get on Jesse Turner, which might not be good for Jesse. That's going to allow Ferdinand to maybe pull up just a little bit. Oh, they make contact. They save it. Hank Akbar and Jesse Turner, or Hank almost just took Jesse Turner out of the race. And Jesse's the race leader. Here's Ferdinand now trying to get under Hank Akbar. Hank is actually running 33rd, 5 laps down. We're 7 laps to go now. And Hank's going to try to get under Jesse one more time. Here goes Hank, and that's going to allow... And can Ferdinand follow him? And Ferdinand's going to... Oh, this is close. That lap, Jesse Turner led that lap, but Ferdinand's now going to take the race lead. Can Jesse power out on the outside? Oh, he's got to run. Is it going to be strong enough? How about this run on the outside? He's powering through. Here he comes off turn 4. He leads that lap once again. Ferdinand driving it hard. So is Jesse. Here's Anthony Newton up to 3rd now. Ferdinand. Now Ferdinand. He's going to maybe clear him. No, Jesse's still holding on. This is exciting racing now at the front. No one can clear one, and Anthony Newton's now way up here with them. Is Anthony going to try to join this party and try to steal a win? And Jesse Turner on the outside almost clears Ferdinand off turn 2. He's going to clear him off turn 2. And Ferdinand falls back in line now. We have 4 laps to go, coming to 3 to go. But Ferdinand with the inside run. Oh, Jesse thought about blocking him, but thought second of it. And now Jesse's still on the outside. His car is really good on the outside. Look at that run he gets off turn 2. Or through the turn and off turn 2. But Ferdinand got a little better run off turn 2 now. Anthony Newton's still back there, waiting to strike. Jesse Turner keeps it, and we're down to 2 laps to go here at Texas. Who's going to win it? We got 3 drivers up here who have a shot. Jesse's car is really strong on the outside, and Ferdinand's is really strong on the inside. This will be a close finish. I can feel it. Anthony Newton now right here on Ferdinand's back bumper. Jesse on the outside. Coming to the white flag. White flag's out for these 3 drivers. Jesse, Ferdinand, and Anthony. Now Anthony's going to get stuck on the high side. 3 wide situation. Jesse did not have a good run that time. Ferdinand's going to clear him off turn 2. Jesse Turner on the outside. Ferdinand clears him. He's pulling away just a little bit. Ferdinand coming out turn 4. He's going to win the Duck Commander 500 and get his 3rd win of the season already. A 3-time winner in the Nintendo Cup Series already. And it's only been 8 races in. Jesse Turner will finish 2nd. Anthony Newton 3rd. Alex Hawkins. And then Bobby Frazier rounds out your top 5. Ferdinand Gabot picks up his 3rd career win in just 8 starts. Final race order, your top 10 was Ferdinand, Jesse Turner, Anthony Newton, Alex Hawkins, Bobby Frazier, Graham Stecker, Bailey Scott, Eric Powers, Patrick Gill, and Arvin Alonso. Then Philip Goldberg, last week's winner, Dejon Weeks, Brian Goldberg, Robert Goldberg, Caleb Brennan, Andre Weeks, Cody Brennan, Marshall Rich, Anthony Corby, and Carson Scott, your top 20. Look at the rest of the field. We only had 1 caution, and that was on lap 38. Ferdinand picked up his 3rd career win already, just 8 races into the season. He's going to be a real strong competitor for the chase. I mean, 8 races and you've won 3. Pretty sure he'll gain a few points on Patrick Gill and Arvin Alonso. But congratulations to Ferdinand, and we're going to go look at points. Next week will be Bristol. But we still got points, so we'll be right back. Alright, here are the points for Arvin Alonso with a 15-point lead over Patrick Gill now. And then Ferdinand Gabot is 3rd, 19 points back. And then it goes to Eric Powers, and Andrew Jordan drops 3 spots to 5th. He's 28 points back. Philip Goldberg, Bailey Scott, Jesse Turner up to 8th now. Yeah. Anthony Corby and Jeff Frazier is your top 10. And that is that's your top 10. Look for the rest if you want. So like I was saying there, the All-Star race, which is at Eldora after next week, so after Bristol, how it will be. It will be, so all these 10 drivers right here, and then it will also include Raymond Fisher, or Colin Grant, who's only 3 points back, if he has a better race than Jeff Fraser next week, or even Anthony Newton or Caleb Brennan, Brian Walter, your top 10 and anyone that wins. And even if, say, anyone outside the top 10 wins, even if it's down here outside the top 30, they will be in the All-Star race at Eldora. And then next week, the format will come out. I will explain that before the Bristol race. So thank you guys for watching. Bristol's next race.